Hey everybody, it's Megan from Crazybananas, and I asked and you guys said you wanted to see some video blogs, so I'm here making a video blog. This is a very big deal because I'm not great on video. There's a reason that bloggers write and don't speak. Also, I talk with my hands. So, my first topic for the Crazybananas vlog is about self-care. And I don't know if you guys know what self-care is. I certainly did not know a thing about self-care until the last year when I started practicing it. And in fact, practicing what I like to call extreme self-care. And the reason I started practicing self-care was because I was totally overwhelmed, overrun, and in a really kind of crazy bad place. And I really needed to slow down. And I wasn't sure how to do that. And so I learned about the concept of self-care. And basically self-care can be anything that you do that the primary focus and purpose is to take care of yourself. Which I think for moms especially can be really hard. You know, we're used to putting other people first, our kids. A lot of times, I know at least for me in a work environment, I kind of end up being the mom figure as well. It's just kind of who I am. I like taking care of other people. It makes me feel good. But sometimes when you do it a little bit too much and you don't take care of numero uno, you can end up in kind of a yucky place. So some ways that I've been practicing self-care in the last year, some of these are totally silly and some of them are not. But I guess the number one thing has been to take a little time for myself every day, which is something that felt like a sacrifice in the beginning. What I do currently, now that the weather is a little bit nicer, hopefully it will not snow again, is that I get up an extra 30 minutes early in the morning and I take my dog for a walk, and I make coffee. Because if I don't make coffee before my kids get up, I won't make coffee because I don't have time. And then I'm cranky, and no one wants to see me cranky in the morning. So I've been going on these walks. They're 15-20 minutes, nothing major, but just getting outside in the fresh air, moving my body, and I usually listen to podcasts on my iPhone while I'm doing it. I don't listen to music or anything, although I'm sure that would be great for some people too, but I tend to listen to podcasts, and one podcast I really love is the Tara Brach podcasts, and she's kind of a Buddhist meditation leader. I know it sounds really like frou-frou and weird, but I swear it works. It just puts me in a good place for the rest of the day. So that is one way I practice self-care. One super silly way I practice self-care is that I take time a couple of days a week to just chill out and watch horrible television. And I get teased for my love of horrible television, but I honestly do not care. For example, right now on Hulu Plus, Laguna Beach on Hulu Plus. You should get on it and watch some old school reality television. It's awesome. Also, I watch a lot of stuff from like the early 2000s. I don't know. I think I'm living in the past. I've been watching Veronica Mars, which I'm loving. I'm in season 2 right now. Current shows that you might actually know about. I love The Mindy Project. It just makes me laugh so much. The other day I watched The Mindy Project and I immediately had to go watch Bridget Jones' Diary. It reminds me of that kind of mode, but I do that. Last year I actually ended up buying myself an iPad mini, which is very out of character for me to buy something for myself like that, but I love having it because then no matter where I am, I can kind of take those self-care moments. I put, you know, trashy television on the video portion, and then I also have like Netflix and Hulu and all those apps on there. And then I also have my e-reader on there as well. I actually use Nook because through Barnes & Noble, I know nobody uses that, but I like it. And I download some books, sometimes magazines even, and use those, and I can use them wherever I am. So I highly recommend the iPad if you have a little disposable income, which I did not, but I decided I didn't care. Other things I like to go do, go get a pedicure. It's the thing to do. I go work out. I eat really good ice cream. I eat chocolate. But I also actually, the rest of the day, I guess that's a big change as well. I eat a lot better than I used to, and it makes me feel a lot better. But I definitely do take the time out to have a treat now and then. It just makes me feel good when I'm in a crap moment of my day. Probably the biggest thing that I do is I have a community of people that I love and I trust, and I can go download my bleh to them when I'm not feeling awesome, and they make me feel awesome about myself. So having a tribe around you of friends or family or whoever it may be that can support you when you're not feeling your best, and that can pull you aside and tell you, listen, you need to take care of yourself, you're not doing a very good job right now, is just invaluable. You know, what people have always said to me is the whole airplane analogy. You know, when you're sitting on an airplane, there's a reason they tell you to put this gas mask on your, or not the gas mask, I'm really good at vlogs, just letting you know. The oxygen mask on yourself before you put it on a child or someone next to you that might be needing help. And there's a reason for that, because if you're putting it on them and then you pass out, you can't help them. So I think self-care is really important, and I'm a huge fan, and I would love to hear what you do to practice self-care in your life, whether it's something small, whether it's something huge. I'd love to know if you talk with your hands like I do. Leave it in the comments below. Thank you. And thanks for listening and watching, and if you have anything that you'd like to be covered, I promise I will talk about my favorite Doctor Who episode next time. All right, thanks a lot, guys. See you later.